Hello, today we looking for the CSMC last question. Last question is geometry question. So uh, basically we start with B. So he say two median, so it's equal length. Prove this triangle is isosceles. So we need a. So basically for all this kind of question, B help you solve the C, right? So A help you solve the B, B help you solve the C. So A kind of triangle, right triangle, and try to solve this problem. Give you some idea, but B. So we try to solve the B, then you use B to get some C. Okay. So here. So let's say. So this is meteor. This is meteor, right? So if meteor is same, then this one is supposed to be same. How we think about that? So there is no similar triangle sitting here. So we say here this triangle equal to that triangle is not working. So basically we don't have this one. But what we can easily using is we can say this one angle is here. So what we can do is we can calculation that guy, right? We can calculation. So let's say this meteor is here, right? Let's say this one 2b, that one is 2a, right? So for this length, for the meteor, we use cosine law, right? So cosine law. Cosine law is equal to, we can pick both. First this one, second this one, okay? So what we have is cosine law is equal to, let's say the left one is x squared, and gotta be this square. So 2b squared, right? And the plus a squared minus 4ab cosine theta, right? Similar y squared equal to what? 2a squared, right? Plus b squared minus. This time we saw the trick. We saw is we saw it is 4ab cosine theta. We saw this one because he built like exactly, we can cancel out this one, right? Cancel out this one, cancel out this one. So he said x squared will be equal to this two medians same. Then therefore 4b squared plus a squared and plus 4a should be equal to 4a squared plus b squared. Therefore we can be 3b squared equal to 3a squared. Therefore a equal to b, because a greater than a and b both greater than 0. The second one we got it, okay? So let's go to the third one. Third one, what we have is the, so he want to, basically ABC is vertex on the circle, really A. If the length of two median are equal to R, this is C, the length of those two median of ABC are equal to R. This means the two medians same, so we can know this triangle is isosceles. And if they equal to R, I want to determine the length. So what we have right now is, so we have a circle here. Yeah, we have a circle here. We have circle. There's a circle here, right? We have a circle here. Oh man. We have a circle here, right? So this is a triangle. So basically this one and same as that guy. This give us idea is the land the center must be perpendicular here. So we can get center not here. So if center here, this is kind of wrong here. We have feeling, right? So but when we do the proof, we can after we can prove that. So but we keep mind say like where is that center in here? Inside triangle or outside triangle? Our feeling is outside triangle, right? That's the outside triangle. So how we do that? Only we know this is this median. Those medians are, right? So basically using this one, we should know the median, how to get the median out, right? There's one things you can moving. We decide which one to moving. We can decide this one can moving, or this length, this higher moving, or this moving. So once this one decide, so only need one parameter. Once they decide, this chord decide, this decide, everything decide, median also decide, right? So, but from the second one, we know it's better use the like cosine law. It's easy. Before we prove that. How we do this one? We use cosine law. So basically, well, we use cosine law, right? So okay, this is R. So this is R. So we use cosine law here. We know this is also R, and this is also R. So here we need this. Put a line here. This is perpendicular. So we can say this one is theta, right? So we use this theta determine to decide one parameter theta. Okay, we don't use the high. We don't use this high. We use theta to determine. So theta is okay. So what do? We need the cosine law, right? We need to know this one is what. This one is like R sine theta, right? Because this line is R. And okay, so here, what do we got? This is also R sine theta. This is R sine theta. So total is 2R sine theta. This one. So we now want to know this angle is what? This angle is this is 190. This is 90 minus theta, right? Because this is perpendicular, and this is the same. So the total is 180 minus 2 theta, right? Okay. So now we use cosine law. Cosine law is say, because this is median, we say it's R, right? So R squared will equal to what? This 2, right? This 2. We let this one equal to A. It's easy to write A squared plus 4A squared, right? Minus 4A squared cosine 180 minus 2 theta, right? So we say, so R squared equal to 5A squared minus 4A squared cosine theta. Cosine theta is what? So plus cosine 2 theta, right? Cosine theta also can turn to, we gotta know why sine theta, right? So be 1, because here is we know sine theta is this one. So we got 1 minus 2 sine theta squared, right? And the sine theta is what? Sine theta equals 1 minus R squared A squared divided by R squared, right? Like this. Sine theta becomes sine theta. This is sine, this is theta. Sine theta equal to R A. This we name this one A, this is R. Now we get it. So here we can times R, right? So if we times R here, we got R4 and 5A squared R squared and plus this is 4A squared R squared, right? And minus this one minus this A right? Here, this is merged together is 9, this is a, move to the other side, this is a minus 9, this is plus a, then we get the function is 2 minus a squared equal to r squared minus a squared equal to 0. So we got this answer, right? Now we have the answer is r either equal to a or r equal to 2 root 2 a. If we want to know the length, we want to know side length, then we need to do the 2r, right? So it's 2a. Side length, don't forget, this 2a. We say this is half is a, side length is 2a. And we also need checking, is this possible? We have feeling outside, it looks like impossible go here, right? So if r equal to a, and this one r plus this r got a greater than this 2a, so 2r got a greater than 2a, r must is greater than a, because this triangle, this is r, this is r, this is a, so r greater than 2a, so r must greater than a. Therefore, this answer is not. So only left one answer, r equal to 2 root a. So yeah, then the final answer is 2a equal to root 2 r. You can simplify the 2 root 2 r. Okay, here's the, we use the cosine law to solve this problem. We also need a calculation this one, right? We also need a calculation another side. This one should be very easy to get this one.